Jake Elliott is now ready to kick this one away. And it's time to close an exciting week of football here on Monday night. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
56. Up, go.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brought down by Jalen Carter. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Okay, here we go.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Up, go.
They go right back to Tracy. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Gold gutter, gold gutter, gold gutter, gold gutter. Gold goldfish, gold goldfish. Up, go.
Working from the gun, here's Jones. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 3 now.
Up, go.
Complete, it's Cooper. He's contained at the line for no gain. Keely Ringo making the play.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Dom Capers, Dom Capers, Dom Capers. Up, go.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. First down throwing for Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Running for the first time with a Tennessee rookie. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal.
Hey, easy, 63, back. 73.
Hurts now from the gun. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a 3rd time for 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, hey.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Darius Slay with the stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Hey, wide shift, Mac. Elsa. Elsa.
Pistol now for Jones. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Half 88, half 88, half 88. Elsa.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And 4th and 4 coming up. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Eagles will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Great.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
1st down, ball at the 36. They go to Barkley again. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Great.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Putting a receiver in motion. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
63.
Here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Hurts. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. They'll motion Brown right. Now Hurts on third and long. He's going to push one deep down the right. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Hunter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. It'll be a punt of 41 yards. And it'll be Giants football. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Come right, Pacino. Okay, here we go. Other side, other side. Up and go.
Blitz coming for Jones. Into the hands of Neighbors. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Here we go.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They pick up one on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
3rd down, Jones to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Elsa. South salad. Go.
From the gun, it's Tracy. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brought down by Jalen Carter. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's a give up the middle. And it's a nice gain, but they needed just 1 more yard to move the chains. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Jones now to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Half 18, half 18. Gold River! Gold River! Out we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Half 18,
New
half
slate
18.
of downs to approach here from the 40.
Gold, dog, dog, dog. Out we go.
Here's a handoff up. Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Man, they had to be exhausted by that point, Brock, which makes it even more impressive that one of them somehow found the energy to force a fumble like that, finally get them off this field.
Yeah, it's thrilling for the defense, Kate, but, geez, it's demoralizing for an offense because you could feel it. You could feel it when you've kept that defense and ground them to a nub, and you just feel that energy being sucked out of them, and to not take advantage of it just stings that much more.
They've got a man in motion. First down, a run with Barkley. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Out, out. Hey, Silver, Silver, Silver.
Man in motion here. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
No, no, no.
Hurts to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Hurts looking to throw. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he'll signal the fair catch. Brings this one in comfortably right at the midfield stripe. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Out we go.
To throw, here's Jones. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's second down coming up.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Cockroach, cockroach, cockroach. Up we go.
Jones looking to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that will not be enough for a first down.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Here we go, hey.
Third and just 2 to go.
Up we go.
Pressure comes, Jones. That's caught for the first. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Giants in need of some points before the break. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Calm, calm, calm. Up we go.
Again, Jones to the air. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Half jumbo, half
After a
jumbo.
good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Bama, Bama, Bama. Troy Johnson, Detroit Johnson. Great, 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 great. Up we go.
From the 21. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
56. Up we go.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Looking. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball, you think about them through the years, they trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Man in motion out of the slot. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Great. Hey, 73.
They send a man in motion. First down throwing for Hurts. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the 2nd half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this 2nd half.
Okay, here we go.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal.
Chip. Ladybug. Up we go.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Able to hit Robinson. Complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, hey.
Throwing now from the gun. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So the Giants now going to call on their field goal unit. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Wangu now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
King, Phil King, 73, 73. Round up, yeah.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks. And the Giants take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Flick right, flick right, flick right. Out, go.
1st down, throw by Jones. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Timberland. Ladybug. Apple.
From the 24. Neighbors with the catch. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Rita. Dom Capers. Dom, out we go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the code for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Wangu now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. First and 10. Here's Hurts. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Great.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
It's dime defense from the G-men. 3rd down.
Hey, easy. 63, pass.
Hurts now from the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Adoree Jackson makes the play. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Gold Cyclone! Gold Cyclone! Gold Cyclone!
Simple dive up the middle. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Timberland. Detroit. Great. Out go.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. He's going deep this time. Big gain downfield. Yeah, this is cut. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Wangu now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
63.
Second down. Hurts throwing again. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Completed left side to Smith. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Out we go.
A handoff to Tracy. And he'll get it up to the 44. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Cadence, lock in the cadence, lock in the cadence. Apple, 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 apple. Up we go.
Here's Tracy once more. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Up we go.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Jones now on third down. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Now Hurts. And they pick him off again. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Half 18, half 18. Out, go.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be second down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go. Out, go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Out, go.
They give it to him again. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. 1 yard on the run. It's going to be 4th and 10. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. It's a 36-yard look for him. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Great, set. Out.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He beams one deep right side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Hurts looking to throw. That's into the hands of Barkley. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And it ends up out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do, importantly, keep possession.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third.
Hey, Silver. Elton.
Hurts. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jason Pinnock picks it. And the Giants get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today. And I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go, hey. Cockroach. Out we go.
A give to Tracy up the middle. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Chip.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Out we go.
They go right back to Tracy. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Out we go.
On first down, they'll run. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Great. 56. Out we go.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And they make the play at the 23. A gain of only a little. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Okay, here we go. Out we go.
They go play fake with Jones. And he makes the catch on the sideline. Oh, but they call it out of bounds. This close to 6.
Whew, I think the coverage got away with one right there, Kate. There was actually space, and if that throw came out 1 second earlier, that could have been 6.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that grows their lead to 12.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Complete to Dell. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
Go Silver, ready?
First down throwing for Hurts. He puts some juice on a deep brought in inside the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. They've got a man in motion. On 1st down, Hurts escapes the pocket. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. The 40. Hits the 20. And he makes the Hets go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey! No touchdown!
Running back sent in motion.
Hey, 73, 73! No touchdown!
Hurts back to the air after the pick. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
They send him left out of the slot. Hurts trying again on 2nd down. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Call up Yeti.
Hurts to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Isaiah Simmons picks it off.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Chip. Up we go.
Trying the right side with Tracy. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Five. Up we go.
They'll go left side with Tracy. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. They get 3 on the run. Put a 1 in front of that now as it brings up 3rd and 13.
Here we go, hey. Up we go.
This is Tracy. And he's able to get this down to the edge of the red zone. He gets him 6, but it brings up 4th down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
So yet again, they're turning to him to try to put 3 on the board. It's a 38-yard look here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to make the advantage 22.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
No touch, sir. No touch.
Hurts setting up to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Great, set. Drop, look, get it. Drop. Hey, easy, 63, back. No touch.
Here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Great, set. No touch.
Back to throw, Hurts. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
No touch, sir. No touch.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they pick him off again. Jason Pinnock picks it.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Off we go.
The Giants take a knee here, running out the final seconds to their victory.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Giants come away with the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.